The pre-dawn air was cold. A remote Japanese airbase held its breath. This was history. Years of whispers were about to break cover. Japan was about to unleash a dragon. A low rumble grew into a ground-shaking roar. Twin plumes of incandescent fury tore through the dim light. The Shinryu, or Divine Dragon, was airborne. What exactly is a sixth-generation fighter? The term gets thrown around. But this is not mere marketing hype. It signifies a fundamental transformation. It's a leap beyond the F-22 Raptor. It's a jump past the F-35 Lightning II. We are talking about a new class of war machine, one that integrates technologies previously confined to science fiction. This is not just an incremental upgrade. It is a revolution in the skies. A sixth-gen fighter is designed for a future battle space, a space that is more complex, more contested, and more lethal than ever before. Key characteristics define this new breed. Think optionally manned. The Shinryu can fly with a pilot, or it can fly autonomously, or be controlled remotely. Artificial intelligence is at its core. AI co-pilots, AI for sensor fusion, AI for tactical decision-making. Network-centric warfare is paramount. These jets are flying nodes in a vast combat cloud. They share data, they coordinate attacks, they control swarms of drones. Japan's Shinryu appears to embody these traits, and perhaps more. While official details remain tightly guarded, the FX program's stated goals were ambitious. They aimed for superior stealth. They wanted extreme speed and maneuverability. They demanded next-generation sensors and networking. The first flight footage, though brief, hinted at these capabilities. The design itself speaks volumes. Stealth technology is not new. The F-117 Nighthawk introduced it decades ago. The B-2 Spirit perfected it for bombers. Fifth-generation fighters made it a standard feature. But the Shinryu stealth is rumored to be on another level entirely. We are talking about a generational leap in low observability. It's not just about reducing radar cross-section. It's about achieving near invisibility across multiple spectrums. This is the art of unseen dominance. The ability to penetrate deep into enemy airspace, undetected, unchallenged, until it's too late. This level of stealth likely involves cutting-edge materials, advanced composites, perhaps even metamaterials that can manipulate electromagnetic waves in unprecedented ways. The airframe itself, with its blended wing-body design and lack of vertical stabilizers in some concepts, is optimized for minimal radar return. But it goes beyond shape. Sophisticated radar-absorbent coatings are a given. But what about adaptive camouflage? Technologies that can change the aircraft's visual signature, or systems to drastically reduce its infrared footprint, masking the intense heat from its powerful engines. This is total signature management. Imagine an aircraft that enemy radar struggles to pick up. An aircraft that thermal imagers can barely detect. An aircraft that even the human eye might miss against the backdrop of the sky. That is the promise of the Shinryu's advanced stealth. The Shinryu is not just stealthy, it is fast. Incredibly fast. While exact figures are classified, whispers in the aerospace community suggest speeds that will redefine aerial engagements. We are likely talking about sustained supercruise capabilities well in excess of Mach 2, perhaps even pushing towards Mach 3 or beyond in short bursts. This isn't just about straight-line speed, it's about the ability to dictate the terms of an engagement, to intercept threats rapidly, to outrun missiles, to reposition across vast distances in shockingly short times. Speed is still king in air combat. This blistering performance comes from next-generation engine technology. Japan has been heavily investing in advanced propulsion systems. Adaptive cycle engines are the most likely candidates. These marvels of engineering can reconfigure themselves in flight. They can optimize for fuel efficiency during cruise, or they can switch to maximum thrust for combat. This provides an unprecedented combination of range, persistence, and raw power. The engine intakes and exhausts are also intricately designed, not just for performance, but to minimize radar and infrared signatures. A delicate balance of power and stealth. But speed without agility is a blunt instrument. The Shinryu is expected to be exceptionally maneuverable. Advanced flight control systems, likely fly-by-light, will translate pilot or AI commands into precise, aggressive movements. A sixth-generation fighter is more than just an airframe. It is a flying supercomputer, a sensor platform, a weapon system of unparalleled sophistication. The Shinryu's avionics and sensor suite are expected to be revolutionary. Imagine a pilot or an AI with godlike situational awareness. That is the goal, achieved through advanced sensor fusion. Data from a multitude of sensors is collected, processed by powerful AI algorithms, and presented in an intuitive way. This creates a seamless, 360-degree view of the battle space. No surprises, no blind spots. At the heart of this system is likely an incredibly advanced active electronically scanned array radar, one with greater range, higher resolution, and sophisticated electronic warfare capabilities. It can track multiple targets, it can jam enemy systems, it can even act as a high-bandwidth data link. But radar is just one piece. Distributed aperture systems, with infrared and optical sensors embedded across the airframe, provide passive detection capabilities. LiDAR could offer high-resolution imaging and targeting. The Shinryu will see everything, in all conditions, across all spectrums. And then there are the Fangs. The first flight of Japan's Shinryu sent ripples through the global defense community. Analysts are scrambling to assess its implications. Dr. Eris Thorne commented, "The Shinryu's debut is a stark reminder. Japan is a technological force to be reckoned with. This aircraft isn't just an F-35 follow-on. It appears to be a genuine leap into the sixth generation. The implications for regional security are immense." His words echo a common sentiment, admiration mixed with apprehension. Professor Evelyn Reed noted significant advancements in engine technology and stealth. Achieving this combination is an extraordinary feat of engineering. The Shinryu could fundamentally alter aerial combat. It's a technological marvel, and frankly, a bit frightening. Potential adversaries are watching with keen interest, and likely with considerable concern. The Shinryu represents a new, potent threat in the Indo-Pacific, a threat that could challenge their own advanced air power programs. The terrifying aspect of the Shinryu is not just its individual capabilities, it's the message it sends. Japan is serious about defending its interests, and it now has a very sharp spear to do so. The consensus emerging from these whispers and analyses is clear. The arrival of the Shinryu is not happening in a vacuum. The Indo-Pacific region is a complex tapestry of rising powers and shifting alliances. Japan's decision to develop a sixth-generation fighter is a strategic masterstroke. It signals its intent to protect its sovereignty and contribute to regional stability. The Shinryu dramatically bolsters Japan's defense capabilities. The United States will likely welcome this development. The Shinryu is more than just a platform of steel and composites. It is a glimpse into the future of war, a future where the lines between manned and unmanned systems blur, where artificial intelligence becomes an indispensable partner in combat, where battles are fought not just by individual aircraft, but by vast, interconnected networks of sensors and shooters. This Japanese marvel is a harbinger of that future. It's a terrifyingly beautiful piece of engineering designed for a new era of conflict, an era that is dawning right now. The concept of the optionally manned fighter is revolutionary. A human pilot can be in the cockpit for complex missions, for strategic oversight, but for dangerous, high-risk sorties, the Shinryu can operate autonomously, or be controlled from a safe distance. AI will not just fly the plane, it will manage systems, it will identify threats, it will suggest tactics, it will even deploy weapons. This symbiotic relationship between human and machine is the next frontier in aerial combat. It promises unprecedented efficiency and unprecedented lethality. This raises profound questions about the role of the human pilot. Will they become system managers rather than stick and rudder aces? How will ethical considerations be handled when AI is making life or death decisions at machine speed?